And my version is a kind of a sequel or a takeoff on the original. And in my version, there's a son who is now growing up, and his father was the one that went off and was doing all these things, gambling and drinking away all their money and stuff, and wasn't very good. And the son is trying to find some kind of forgiveness in his heart, and he's having a difficult time doing it. So it's called also The House of the Rising Sun, but instead of S-U-N at the end, I put S-O-N. So the sun is rising out of his sorrow, and you can also see it in a religious forgiveness as well. That's the rising sun. Some days I hear the rain on my window pane, and I think of all the sorrow I have seen, all the tears that did no good. With my old man, they never would. His ghost still haunts these streets of New Orleans. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and my old man was one. When he left the final time, didn't leave my mama die. His ghost still haunts these streets of New Orleans. We never had the things we should, made believe one day we would. His ghost still haunts these streets of New Orleans. My mother, she was a tailor, sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. The only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drunk, with one foot on the platform, the other on the train. When he's gone, he won't be back again. He wrote me, said, "Mother, tell the children not to do what I have done. Life spent in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun." One hot August night, one last barroom fight, his ghost still haunts these streets of New Orleans. One less debt to pay, gambling all our lives away, his ghost still haunts these streets of New Orleans. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many men. I swore I'd not be one, not to lose myself in bitterness, blinded by my rage, to find my way to forgiveness someday. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but